Hi y'all, Vlad Melon here with another video. Uh, this is a how-to video for editing, editing a video in Resolve, in Adobe Resolve. DaVinci Resolve. You wanna shoot your video. You wanna shoot your video like I'm doing. Hi, and then you wanna cut all that crap out of there, all the dead air, and it's almost like surgery. This editing stuff. It looks good, and then you post crap on the internet, and everybody loves it. You want to learn how to make a video? Get off your butt and go do it. That's all I say. Like and subscribe. Over and out. Crap. Well, that video sucked. Let me see if I can actually teach you something on DaVinci Resolve. All right, so I'm gonna go to the little corner here as if I'm like being edited now. Here's the timeline right here. This is just a screenshot of the timeline. I don't have any fancy OBS or anything to like record it. So you're just kind of like seeing a screenshot. I really don't know what to do at this point. That's about it. That's the timeline. That's about as good as I can get. So, you know, that's probably more informative than the video before this, you know, so. I guess I can also tell you, you know, sometimes you can add like wacky music. No, not that. I'm sorry about that image. I was gonna actually start with the John Pork video about like the origins of like, you know, him. But, you know, I thought it was kind of like boring and stupid. What a stupid idea. So I didn't. But, you know, I went through this whole process of like hiding little porks everywhere. You know, I thought I had the original pork, but I think I threw it away. But yeah, it was like on a napkin. It's like I didn't really have anything else. A lot of people have been asking me, you know, how I've been doing. Just everyone. Just go down the street. People will just be asking me.
Oh, hey, Vlad.
Hey, Nathan, can you ask me how I'm doing?
Yeah. How are you?
So, you know, maybe these vlogs kind of taking off, you know, I'm getting a little famous. Future me here. So that was obviously a question that was from a good friend. But here's an example of a bad friend question, like, when are you gonna get a job? As friends, we don't want to hear that. Put that in a trash can and, you know, let the garbage man come and pick it up. Forget about it. Kind of daunting, you know, dealing with fame so quickly, but, you know, we'll manage it. We'll get through it. Here's my attempt on a live show. All right, all. Here's my live video idea thing. You know, hopefully it, you know, improves as the camera gets used to it. But it looks good right now. But, you know, I think it'll look better in the future. So just stay tuned. If you've been following this channel for any amount of time, you know that I'm just like a big fan of those live shows. Stay tuned for my first ever live show. Now, I guess, this is more of a preview, but 14-hour, just like extravaganza, just me talking in the car. Stay tuned for all of that. Subscribe for that. You know, one nice thing about working in a car is that, you know, if you have a sunroof, it's in a lot more light. You know, I'm just really blessed to have this. You know, thank you, Lord. You know, maybe not this episode, but maybe a future episode we'll have a prayer segment, you know, just to like, you know, be grateful for things, you know. There are some more things I was going to talk about, but I can't remember, so I wrote them down on some napkins. We have a new segment here. We have a new segment called GIF exchange. Not gift exchange, okay? Not gifts. GIFs, like the little moving fellas. So, you know, we have, you know, GIF of the day, and, you know, that's that right there. That's the GIF of the day. Send me your GIFs, and maybe one of them will become GIF for the day. Comment down below what GIF you want, you know, do a really good description, and I'll try to find it on the internet. That's a new segment that we're trying out here. Hopefully that really takes off, you know, get it off the runway, get it airborne, you know, see where it goes from there. Couple questions, well, actually really just one. The guy in that little video who is trying to, not very hard, but trying to teach me how to edit, you know, is that like a character of mine? No, it's not a character. That's just who they are. That's just who I am. I hate to, you know, ruin the mystique of the whole video, but that was actually me. Not as a character either. That's just how I dress. I just got up this morning, so super future Vlad here. I have this prize to give out to anyone who is the 17th commenter. It is a classic Yoda, probably the best star character. This video probably won't even get 17, maybe not even 7 comments. Probably mine. We'll see if we even get 7 comments. And if so, then the 17th comment will get it. Stay tuned for that giveaway. All right, everyone, I think that's really about it for today. I do have a little bit of another thing I'm trying out. A little bit of stand-up comedy. So, like, you know, here's You know, here's a little segment of that. Yeah, so I don't get why people ask, what time is it? Like you have a phone, you know, like just look at your phone. You know, what's the deal with that? Just look at your phone. What's the deal? Listen, just what time is it? Look at your phone. Just look at your phone. Hope you enjoyed that. So more to come. A lot more of these videos to come. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Really just to get that audience in here. Really pull them in and keep them here. So just like strap back in your seatbelts and enjoy the ride, because this train, it ain't stopping. So I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna do some top tens. I'm gonna do some stuff that people just like really can really sink their teeth into. So see you in the next one. I hate to do this. This is a family-friendly channel, but you know what? To my haters, yeah. So don't mess with me, because that's what you're gonna get every video if you keep hating. Thank you, Lord.